You know, guys, I was thinking, and I realized that I don't need to bash Apple to show that Android is better. I need to continue on delivering the news. So basically, from now on, my name isn't Why I Hate Apple. My name is either Android News or everything Android. I need you guys. So this is my question for you guys. Which one should I be? Everything Android or Android News? Let me know. As of right now, I'll say I'm Android, I guess. So, welcome. I'm Android. And this is This Week in Android, as you guys know. By the way, subscribe if you want the latest on everything Android. Oh, and one of my videos just hit 1,000 views. I'm really excited for that. Anyway, let's get started. So, how many days? 2 days until Google I/O, and that means Froyo. But we have a little bit more news of service about Froyo, which, as you guys know, I'm very excited about. I'm very excited for this, and Android 2.2 will be introducing native USB tethering and Wi-Fi hotspot support natively. No more having to root to get such a great feature. It keeps on getting better and better. You know what? Better and better. I love it. I love it. Anyway, on to two news about app. The Google I/O 2010 official app has been released, and a GoDaddy.com mobile app has been released. I thought that was kind of funny. Time for some phone. The Nexus 1 will no longer be sold in stores. No longer be stored online, but instead only in stores. I love you, Google. You know that. But even I have to admit that the plan on selling it only online was kind of stupid. The Motorola Flip Out. Bye. It's over here. It's going to be over here. Or the Ruth, as it is being codenamed. Yeah. That is rumored to be due in June, but for what carrier? I'm gonna go with AT&T because no real carrier would take that weird thing seriously. No offense, Motorola and AT&T. We finally have a picture of the Samsung Acclaim, which over here is coming to U.S. Cellular exclusively, as I reported last week. Not bad, right? The MyTouch 3G pricing has been released and is set on $149. On an even more plan on T-Mobile. You can buy it outright at $399. The phone will feature a new take on the HTC Sense UI, which is being dubbed Espresso. I have no idea. No one has no idea what that. No one has any idea what that is going to be. The new rumored release date is June 16th. You can get an unlocked Samsung Galaxy S if you live in the UK or anywhere that this deal is shipping to on June 10th for £449 from Play.com. The specs from this phone I still think are pretty damn incredible. It has a 5-megapixel camera with geotagging and face and smile detection. It has a 1 GHz processor, 4-inch Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen, WLAN enabled, and it has dual cameras for video chatting. It is also gorgeous, and I want it. If you want it now, go and order it. And yeah. So we also have an official price and release date for the LG Ally, which will be landing on Verizon on May 20th, 3 days, for $100 after contract. We also have an official pricing on T-Mobile's garminphone, which is coming in June. It will cost $199 or $450 off contract. The Droid is coming to another carrier. This time it is being cellular. This time being cellular south. But we haven't been told when it's coming, and I don't really care. No offense. HTC has announced their latest Android phone, called the HTC Wildfire, which will be sold only in Europe and Asia. It will have a 3.2-inch QVGA capacitive touchscreen, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, a 5-megapixel camera with flash, and of course, HTC Sense. This is supposed to replace the HTC Tattoo, which was not so well received. This HTC Sense, however, will have some new features, including displaying a contact's latest Facebook status update along with their photo whenever you call them or they call you, and a new app called Application Sharing, which allows you to quickly let friends know about software you're enjoying on the phone. It will be available in Q3 of this year, and we have no word on pricing yet. It looks to be a basic entry-level phone into the market. So you guys have probably been hearing about T-Mobile's Project Emerald. We finally have details on it, and it is apparently, brace yourselves, an Android Sidekick branded phone. It's being called the Sidekick Twist, according to TMO News and PhoneDog, both very reputable sources. HTC will manufacture this device, weirdly enough, and it will be another Android 2.1 device. It will have a 1 GHz processor, front-facing camera, 4.3-inch Super AMOLED screen, and it gets better with 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. Not pre-installed SD card, I may add. but built in like the HTC Incredible. We have no more news of as of now, but as news is released, I will let you guys know. The LG Aloha may not actually be the LG Ally, since the device called the LG CY100H has just passed through the FCC. The rumored specs include Android 2.1, 1 GHz Snapdragon processor, 3.5-inch AMOLED 800 by 480 touch display, sliding 4-row QWERTY keyboard, 5-megapixel camera, 720p HD DivX compatible playback, Wi-Fi, GPS, DMB, and a DMB tuner. And it weirdly enough may join AT&T's second Android device. If that is the case, AT&T will actually be getting a pretty nice Android. Hopefully they don't screw it up again with the locking down. So Sharp is finally getting its hands wet in the Android market with and it's in the Android market with its IS01 MID tablet device. Here. They have released a developer's version as well as a special SDK, and consumers will be able to get their hands on it sometime next month. Specs are as follows: 5-inch capacitive touchscreen with a resolution of 960 by 480, 4 gigabytes of internal storage memory, and that 1 gigahertz Snapdragon that really gets my blood flowing. More information about that sexy thing as it is released. This last piece of Android news gets me excited because today, and a little bit this week, a little bit earlier this week, Verizon confirmed that they are working on a tablet with Google. I'm so excited. Today, Verizon apparently stated that they will have 4 4G Android devices and 1 Android tablet one Android LTE and Android LTE tablet devices by this time next year. I'm on Verizon, I love Verizon, and I love Android, so it's like a match made in heaven, and it makes sense, because, it looks like Apple has a love fest with AT&T, and now Google will have a love fest with Verizon. I couldn't have asked for a better sex couple. Guys, you know how excited I am about Google I/O, and I'm pleased to say that I will try my best to make a quick video summarizing what was said after both keynotes, if they has anything to do with Android. If I can't actually do it afterwards, I will when I get home. I have school. I do have Android fever. 2.2 fever, as you guys probably know. In that note, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and everyone who has watched my videos. I finally hit 1,000 views on one video, and I can't just even describe how excited I am about that. But keep on subscribing if you want the update, if you want to stay updated on the latest in Android news. And yeah, and you can also follow me on Twitter. I haven't been that active because I've been really busy, guys. I need to have my haircut. So anyway, yeah. Also, let me guys know in the comments what you think my new name should be. Everything Android or Android News. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm at Mr. Android right now. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And I hope you guys have been informed of this. I hope this has informed you guys of Android. So, see you on Wednesday. Yeah.